welcome to the Ed and Snork Show. I'm Ed, that's the Snork. I hope you really enjoy the show because it took me about 2 weeks to get the Snork to even do the show. He was kind of like, well, how can I compete with a pit bull? So I tell him, hey, at least you're not on a short leash, buddy. So that, and I promised to hype him up. So what do you think, Snorky? High five? Yeah. Alright, so in this show, Snork here is the liberal, I'm the independent. So now that you know the Snork, let me introduce myself. Currently graduated from UCSB, majored in Latin American Iberian Studies, Spanish Literature, and actually a couple classes from finishing my triple major in History. So for this past summer, I used to commute to Santa Barbara. It's about an hour both ways. Used to listen to 2 hours of talk radio, come home, throw on some CNN, some MSNBC, the funny news. So I call it Colbert and the Daily Show, funny news. And in case I want to see the Daily Spin, I'll even throw on some Fox. So I want you to join me in what's become the largest grassroots movement in our nation. And if you know anyone who makes $250,000 or less, listen, $250,000 or less, or likes men pens, send them this video. You might just make them smile. So before I throw my spiel, let me show you a couple of magazines I have lying around here. Got some Obamonomics, Democracy, got the New Yorker, Foreign Affairs, got to have the Foreign Affairs. Recommended Sarah Palin, doesn't have too much on Russia, but she has Russia pretty much covered. And I also carry my little black book around. Been told that I have too many ideas floating around my head, so started carrying it around. Whenever I hear any of the Karl Rove tactics, spreading any lies, write it right up in here. Anyway, recently McCain hasn't been wanting to talk about the economy. So let's transition to something he does want to talk about. The surge, the battle of the surge. The surge was supposed to improve security as a means to an end. An end was a political solution in Iraq's internal conflicts. In Bush's own words, victory in Iraq will bring something new in the Arab world, a functioning democracy that polices its territories, upholds the rule of law, respects fundamental human liberties, and answers to its people. Does that sound like Iraq today? Somebody pass me a fiddle here. So, don't you think that because entire neighborhoods in Baghdad have been emptied of their Sunni residents, wouldn't that mean that in this case, the Civil War, the worst of the Civil War, was already over? Okay, so what I really want to know is how McCain came to that conclusion. Did he one day, hypothesis, victory in Iraq will bring something new in the Arab world. Check. A functioning democracy that polices its territories. Check. Upholds the rule of law. Check. Respects fundamental liberties and answers to its people. Check. Succeeded beyond his wildest dreams. And I quote. Now, the last thing I want to say about the subject is what's even more powerful than information is the power of misinformation. High five to that, Snork. So the Snork was surfing the Spanish channels the other day.
Días para la elección, pero sin duda que la cuesta, lo que le queda a McCain es mucho.
When all of a sudden, what happened, Snork? Right now? That's pretty funny. On Telemundo? On your little TV right now? So here's what all the commotion was about. The Snork here was watching Telemundo, and he came upon an ad that was aired by the McCain campaign, actually aired in Florida, lying to the Hispanic community. So I had to see the video for myself, go to YouTube, and here's what La Dida Net had to say about that video. ¿Cómo insulta McCain a los hispanos? ¿Qué cree? ¿Que no sabemos que él abandonó a la reforma de inmigración? La inmigración y los inmigrantes no le importa a McCain. ¿O acaso lo han escuchado mencionar a los inmigrantes? Claro, menciona a los hispanos para conseguir su voto, pero somos más inteligentes de lo que cree. No dejen a sus familiares que voten por una persona que nos insulte y que no nos valora. just in case McCain is out there and he comes across this video, let me translate. McCain insults the Hispanic community. Does he really think that we don't know he abandoned immigration reform? McCain doesn't care about immigration or immigrants, or have you heard him mention immigrants? Clearly, he mentions Hispanics to win their vote, but we're smarter than that. So don't let your family members vote for a person who insults the Hispanic community and does not value them. So me and Snork are here to tell you, we can't be hoodwinked. We can't be bamboozled. So I'm Ed, that's the Snork, and we approve that message. High five, Snork. I'm cutting it short because I'm actually heading out to Nevada to promote for the Obama campaign, Nevada being a crucial swing state in this year's election, and the Hispanic community is not going to like what I have to say about McCain. And if Hannity has any questions about me or my show, go ahead and send her to my buddy Ed Schultz. If he can't answer for you, I'll make sure he spins it my way. I'm Ed, that's the Snork, and we're here to tell you that there's only one way to eat an elephant. Small bite at a time. High five to that, Snork. High five.